Hello. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back in the old model. Just hanging out, just vibing, you know? Haven't been just hanging out in a little while. I'm just hanging out, y'all. I'm just vibing. I wanted to play some games today, but I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. You know? I'm just hanging out, you know? I had to take care of a lot of errands today, so I really just wanted to decompress a little bit. Oh yeah. In regards to the stream name, I think that I'll call people that are in my quote-unquote community Star Sailors. I think that's cute. I think it's cute. It's like the term for astronaut. You know? You just put it together, you know? I've un-Latinized astronaut. That's what I've done. It's easy and it does a lot of damage. It's a good video. It's a funny video. I don't even play Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 2? Yeah, it must have been 2, because it was before 3 even came out. But I played Dark Souls 2, I beat the first boss, and I was like, well, okay, I did that. I don't feel like doing the rest of this, you know? But, you know, that's just me. What's everybody else doing? What else are people up to? People are playing Stray right now, right? That funny cat game? I don't know. Funny cat game doesn't seem like my sort of game, personally. You know, doesn't seem like it'd be a AAA $60 title, you know? I don't know. I've been watching a lot of people play Binding of Isaac lately. That's what I've been doing mostly. Just, you know, hanging out, chilling at night, and just throw on some Isaac runs. You know, watch other people have fun with the video game. Because sometimes they get really good runs. And that's the ones that they publish, obviously. But, you know. I was thinking about playing Holocure tonight. Because Vampire Survivors... It's getting updated, but it's very slow to update, and I'm very quick to beat the game. Like I've completed everything already. There are no more completion marks in the unlocks, and there's no more things in the collection that need to be unlocked. I'm basically done with the game. But yeah, that's how my night's going. Had to run a lot of errands. I'm planning a trip to Japan, and I really want to go see the Persona Super Live concert. So I've gotten a tour that will allow me to go see that concert. The issue is now I need to get tickets to the actual concert, and they don't let you buy tickets for a Japanese concert through this ticketing website if you're a foreigner, because you need a Japanese phone number and you need to be able to make a call to the authentication line, which means that you just straight up cannot do it legitimately as a foreign party. You need to have a Japanese phone number. The phone number needs to make and receive calls, which means the phone number must be in Japan. And I don't have like a proxy or anything in Japan. I'm trying to find something, but it's one of those things. I don't know. Like I don't know where to go for that sort of thing. I'm just here. I'm in space. What's a border? I don't know. Oh, something I did buy that I've been wanting to try out is the Somnium Files, the first one, not the recent sequel that came out. Do I want to do that on stream? I've got another detective game that I'm currently working through, that being the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So it's like, do I put the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles on hold? Do I speed through it? I could definitely try and speed through it. But my poor aching throat at that point, oh my god, I would absolutely just straight up need somebody to be in there with me and do half of the voices. Even like 2 characters would be wonderful for me. The issue is I don't really know anybody who'd be super willing to do that. You know what? No, I just haven't asked people. I could totally ask people, but I haven't. It's not like it is a lot of reading and it's a lot to ask of somebody, and I stream for a very long time. But what I could absolutely do is just be like, hey, who wants to, if anybody wants to do any voices, I'm open. I need guests. I need people to come on and be funny. Hi Vanilla. I'm complaining about Great Ace Attorney Chronicles not being voiced and how horrible it is on my poor aching throat. I am unfortunately not a throat goat. Take that as you will. Clip it if you want. Yeah, we're just hanging out right now. I don't know. I've been thinking about, If I say so. I think I'd know. Am I the throat goat? Did nobody tell me? Was I supposed to get a trip? Maybe I got an email and I just deleted it because I don't check my email. Oh. I'm joking, obviously. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Yeah. I was talking about, hey, Circuit Fry, what's poppin'? How's it hanging? How's it gaming, gamers? I was thinking about what to play. I was just talking about it. I was talking about, I've got a couple of games. I just check my email every couple of weeks and see the unread badge climb steadily into the hundreds. Hundreds? Into the hundreds? Mine was at like 1 point some odd K. I went through it a couple like years ago and got it down to 300 something, and just delete every single new email that I see. Well, I read most of them and then just send them over to the receipts or something. Because most of what I get now is, receipts and promotional stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next. Because I've got a couple. I've got a couple lined up, but I don't know. I want to play Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but it's so painful to my throat. I want to play the Somnium Files, but it's another detective game. And, oh, see, the thing is, like, I just get a straight inbox. You use Gmail so you completely ignore the promotional tab. I just get them anyways. I don't know. I don't know how to use... Gmail's weird. I don't like Gmail. Outlook's been better for me now that I've had to use Outlook for certain situations. I like that you can manage the rules yourself. It's weird that you can't set up automatic rules in Gmail. Outlook has a lot more features, surprisingly. I didn't know that I needed email features, but here we are. You know? Yeah. Yeah, my primary inbox just still gets shit. I don't know. But yeah. Outlook's pretty nice for that, but Gmail is serviceable. Yeah. You also don't have to deal with Microsoft, but you do have to deal with Google, so it's, you know. You can set up some rules, but they're not as robust. It's interesting. I tried to set up some rules. I tried to set up, like, a specific, like, receipts folder, but I can't get it to just automatically send the receipts from one thing to another if it just detects, like, payment made or something like that, because that'd be great. But also, it's fine. You know, it's like a 2-second thing to take care of the 15 emails I've gotten today. But, you know, it's whatever. Email is email. I can communicate with anybody in the world, and I don't check it whatsoever. But yeah, the games that I have lined up are Mystery Dungeon, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, The Somnium Files. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about maybe doing that one on stream. ¿Qué más? What else? Hollow Cure is another quick one. Yeah. The issue is, I want to do Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but it's not... It's fun, I like doing it, but it's not... It's hard. It's difficult to put out Great Ace Attorney videos. I could do The Somnium Files, but it feels weird doing another detective game while my first detective game is still in the works. I could do Hollow Cure, but I'm a little bit Vampire Survivored out. I'm a little bit rogueliked out. I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac, and I've just been doing that, and the random elements are just really, really grinding on my soul. I can't get good runs, and that means that it's difficult to play the game at all with any level of enjoyment in it. Though I do only have like one completion mark left for one of the new characters. Roguelikes are fun. They're pretty fun. The issue is that I think I've just finished. You know, like I've scratched that itch, so I don't need to scratch it anymore. Like Binding of Isaac, I got a great run with Tainted Lost, which you can get hit once, barring any other, you get any more holy cards, or you find something with invincibility, or yada yada yada. I beat almost everything with Tainted Lost, and then I ran into a haunted chest because I am mad. I'm big mad about that one. Play Smash, but doesn't seem... I wouldn't be able to interact with chat as much, and I don't like interacting with chat. It's fun. I think that right now, I don't want to do anything too anything, really. I don't want to do anything. Roguelikes are brutal sometimes. Yep. The hardest character that I'm having trouble like actually completing in Binding of Isaac is Jacob and Esau. I think I have one completion mark left for them, and that's either the boss rush or it's Hush. I can't remember which of the two. But it's two characters. If one of them dies, you both die, and you just control both of them. It's hellish. I don't enjoy that one bit. But let's see. I do want to be doing something. Do I? No, I don't. I'm just bored. I'm just hanging out, man. What do other people do when they just chat? I think they pull up videos and stuff, right? Yeah. I don't have any videos that I want to watch, though. I don't have any games that I want to play. Where's my stream manager? There's my stream manager. Okay. Maybe I should switch over and play an actual game. Adore a good deck builder, Stay the Spire, or Slay the Spire, not Stay the Spire, Jesus. I've heard good things, and I did enjoy Inscription, which was an interesting deck builder. But I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on them. I'm just scrolling through my Steam library. Got Zero Escape, which I've heard good things about, but I also haven't played at all, even once, even a little bit. Here's VR chat. Inscription is a special game mode that's like more of the first act. Oh yeah. No, I've played that. It's just difficult. It is a special game mode that they introduced after the fact. And they call it a mod, but it isn't a mod. It's official. It's just called it. It's called the KC mod. Is it a beta or is it real? I don't remember. Properties, betas. I want to get out of the beta. I want to just, yeah. So Slay the Spire is basically like that. That's interesting. Oh, ow, Jesus Christ. I do want to play more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. There's only 2 cases left. There's only 2 cases left. The issue is, that's 2 whole cases. And one of them is the last case, which is hard. Like, not hard, but it's going to be long. That's the big thing. It's going to be a long case. And oh boy. I also got Disco Elysium from a friend of mine. Disco Elysium would be good. But again, it's another detective game, and I can't finish detective games, apparently. I want to finish Greatest Attorney Chronicles. You know, I think I'm going to play Greatest Attorney tomorrow, and I'm going to try and stream earlier. Detective Graham. It's a slow-paced detective game, too? Yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen, it really is. Which is very interesting to me, you know? It seems like it's almost real time. Time to play Detective Pikachu. I haven't considered Detective Pikachu in any way, shape, or form. I need to play... You know what I need to play? I need to play more RPGs. I don't need more detective games. I need more RPGs. I want to play some Persona. But I don't want to play Persona 3 or 4 or 5. I've already played 4 and 5 and Persona 3. They definitely learned a lot in 4 and 5 on how to improve the quality of life of those types of games. So Persona 3 means that they don't have what they've learned from Persona 3, 4, and 5 in the game yet. So despite how much I like the Persona series, I'm probably just never going to play Persona 3. I'm just going to look up cutscenes on YouTube like I normally do for games that I don't play. RPGs are also a huge time commitment. You should play Final Fantasy VI or Shoujo Sailor Moon and Other Story English patch. No, thank you for your suggestions. But they're good fun. They're very good fun. Like, Chrono Trigger is a great RPG. I love the Pokemon games, the mainline Pokemon games, as much as they have issues. I like Crosscode. I like games with good story-rich games. Where's the story-rich tag on Steam? Crosscode is very good, or so you have been told. It is good. It's a very good game. It's one of my favorites. I bought the collector's edition is on the shelf over there. I think Live Alive is out now. Hit the Discovery Queue button around 10,000 times. You'll find something. Rory, I've seen you do that, and you found nothing. You've been wanting to check that out yourself, but you're lazy. You know, Live Alive is an interesting one. I've heard good things, and it's interesting to see them take it in the like that HD 2D 3D sort of style, and it's gonna be it would be interesting because it did come from the same era of, you know, what did Live Alive originally release on? I don't know. Let's Google it. Live Alive 1994 RPG produced by Square for the Super Famicom SNES. Got it. Okay. I love RPGs, but I have a really hard time finishing them. The only issue that I personally would have would be finishing them on stream. I love games too much to just put them down, or to go like it's sometimes games are too they're not too, but they're like you just want to knock out some levels in them. So you don't really feel like you need to go, you know, put on the hand trackers, pull up the model, you know, get all sorted, get situated, start a stream, tweet out the stream, announce the stream. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to play games. The issue is Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler, I don't like. There's something about the stylization of Octopath and Triangle Strategy that I just don't enjoy the stylization of. There's something about the painterly, Renaissance, muted color schemes that I just don't vibes with. They don't have compelling narratives to you. That's also true. That's also completely true. I've got a friend who's like, last time I checked in with him, he was like 90% of the way through Triangle Strategy, and he was saying it's a fantastic game. And I'm just gonna have to take his word on that one. Octopath is one where it's the narrative is just completely, like, even from what I've heard, it's like they're interesting short stories, but it isn't a compelling narrative altogether. I'm trying to think, what was the last good RPG that I played? I started Bravely Second, but I didn't finish it. I'm not done with it. I'm still like only a little bit of the way through, and I think it's just on account of I don't like or fully understand the systems of those games. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better than that. I'm just vibing. The characters are interesting, but they didn't do much to make them interact or connect things. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I feel like one of the strengths of an RPG is the world building. You're allowed to be fully immersed in a world created by a creative director, and that world is interesting and magical, and you want to see how the world progresses. It feels a lot lower stakes to have a game that's just, these are 8 guys in the world doing their thing, and life happens to them in a very, it happens. They have their own stories, but it's not You don't change the world. Bravely games are a lot more mechanics focused. They're really in depth, but kind of paint by numbers outside of this. The world is fun to explore, and I like the battle system perfectly fine, but it's really disjointed. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them. But there's like, it's hard to draw comparisons because despite me liking RPGs, I don't play too many of them. I just don't play that many of them. Like, my favorite RPG is probably Chrono Trigger. Crosscode's interesting, but it's also sort of an action-y RPG. It doesn't have turn-based. It does have elemental powered, you know, an elemental chart, which is neat. Crosscode's a really fun game. I'd play it on stream, but I already beat it. One of the issues for me personally is that the DLC and the New Game Plus stuff that came out for it came out way too late after I beat the game already. So now I've kind of lost interest, unfortunately. I would have to relearn how to play the game if I picked it up again. Because it's a very specific, it's an intuitive, but it's a specific type of action that it's hard to figure out. Hard to get back into, I think. Because you start off with a very intuitive system and then you build on it with more complicated systems, and then you end up with something really complex. I like RPGs with depth, but I also get overwhelmed when there's too much to do and lots of obscure secrets and complex mechanics. Yeah, I think a lot of RPGs for me, you should play Neverwinter Nights and be completely lost as you have to play a truncated D&D 3.5. It's really good, but definitely not something you're used to. Don't have the patience and commitment I had in high school. That's also true. Time. Where did it all go? Why do we have jobs now? Why can't we just play funny video games? So true. Yeah, there's something to be said about RPGs being an interesting delivery system for stories in general. Yeah, I do take a funny sip sometimes. But when you're playing an RPG, I think for me, I personally enjoy an RPG where the systems are more limited personally. And that's mainly because, well, no. It depends. I don't want to say it generally speaking. I just like RPGs where the story is probably the main focus. The characters and the story and everything like that, that's what gets me about an RPG. If your RPG is bland or uninteresting in those aspects, it's going to be bland and uninteresting to me, no matter how cool it is. Mario and Luigi RPGs are your jam? That is a good-ass point. I had, the only ones that I've played was a very good one. And that was Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. That was a good game. It's a shame that they've relegated it to the Paper Mario series now. I guess it makes sense to avoid confusion, but also I don't vibe with the paper aesthetic. I like it when it's just a pixelated Mario, and he got eaten by Bowser, and now he's got to jump on his fucking vocal cords. I don't know. It's neat. It's cool. And I also liked, it's something that was very DS centric, but just the boss fights where you make Bowser get really big and you have to turn the DS sideways and tap shit on the screen. It was fun. It was fun. It's interesting because you could do that with the Switch, but why would you? Like, you can't hold the Switch sideways and play on it as good as you could with the DS. And it also wouldn't work for docked people who play on Switch. So it's like, Switch is really weird to me. But, you know. Yeah, I'm looking through the story rich tag on Steam right now. We got, the story is usually interesting enough, but the fun battles and silly nature of the games are where they really shine. That's absolutely true. If I was ever going to make a video game that was turn-based, I would absolutely include mechanics from not wholesale stealing them, but getting mechanics. What's up with my tongue? Stop sticking out. Bah. It sticks out through my lip, which I don't like. So we're just gonna put the maximum tongue stick out to 0. Sorry, no more tongue. No, steal them. Just straight up, just fuck Nintendo. I'm stealing your shit now. Battle mechanics were fine, but everything else was bleh and Paper Jam. Yeah, see, that's one of those reasons. That's one of those things. It's like, Paper Mario games don't interest me. Mario and Luigi games interest me. But Rari, Nintendo has lawyers. What do you want me to do about that? I'm gonna get sued up the wazoo. I am in space. I don't think their lawyers can reach space. So, wasn't it Bandai that copywrote mini games on loading screens for their Dragon Ball games? I'm pretty sure that was them. You definitely check out Dream Team for the chance, though. Oh, yeah. I heard that was good. It was Namco, now Namco Bandai. Okay. Alright, well, it's the same. It's always been the same. It's really interesting. What games have Spike Chunsoft come out with lately? I'm gonna look that up. Inside Story used to be my favorite, but now I think Dream Team is. Sega also copyrighted the arrow pointing to your next objective from Crazy Taxi. Interesting. I think I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. There was a video that was on YouTube a little bit ago that was like, Simpsons Hit and Run, I think, got sued for it. Yeah. Spike Chunsoft is not making a lot of games. Spike Chunsoft's last developed title, let's see, a Made in Abyss game. Actually, no, that was developed by Chime and published by Spike Chunsoft. The Somnium Files was the last Spike Chunsoft game. The next one is Enigma Archives Rain Code. I mean the Somnium Files Narrative Initiative, the second one. Nirvana Initiative. Anyways, sorry. This is why copyright is bad. You should play Divinity 2 Original Sin co-op. No, thank you. But thank you, Rari. I'm good. It's very funny. Is it? Is it funny? I don't think it's very funny. I could get into Fixiv. I could become an MMO player. I don't think I will. I played Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I got pretty far in that story, and then I finished it, and I was like, why did I do that? And it was because my friend was also playing it with me, but I was still like, what's the point of this? It does have compelling narrative after the first 50 levels. Yeah, but it's tag story rich on Steam, Rory. I also made the first 50 levels suck less to go through, which is very funny to say. It is very funny to say. Let's see. New and trending story-rich games. Baldur's Gate. House Party? Really? Is House Party? I'm gonna... Why don't I just go over... Why don't I just stream... Well, I can't stream that. I could just stream Steam, but I'm good. Nah, I'll just stay on the Hangout. Whatever, who cares? I'm just gonna make fun of House Party for being tag story rich and being on the new and trending, because House Party is a game that's been out for a while. Zelda games have good stories? That's true. I did like Minish Cap. I played that on DS when it was come out. You should search anime instead of story rich because it'll be funny. Well, you see, Rory, it would be funny. Thank you for your suggestion. What if I just switch over to this browser window? This Bowser window. Sorry, I'm just adjusting things to maybe make it work. Now that reminds me, I've got to post that art. I watched a 40-minute video this morning that YouTube recommended to me, and it was about the Dark Emblem, some Zelda games, and it's pretty new. You enjoyed it? Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I enjoy those Zelda deep dives as well. I think it's neat. All right, so let's see categories. What about JRPG, Ari? Do you think that'll be funny? Will that be funny enough for you? Going through the JRPG tag on Steam? Sounds like you know the one I'm talking about then? No, I actually didn't watch that video specifically. It needs to be anime specifically. All right. Hatsune Miku! My good friend Miku! Everyone loves Miku. Maple Story? Mixed reviews. That's pretty funny. VR chat? I mean... It can be. It doesn't need to be anime, though. Wallpaper engine. Okay. Whatever you say. Rune Factory 5. Now that's anime. That's anime as fuck. I don't like it, though. I'm not a farmer guy. Not a Stardew Valley. Wallpaper engine is extremely anime. Listen, hey. Shadowverse CCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh's there. My friend the Pharaoh. They have a tag to remove anime wallpapers and it removes 3/4 of the wallpapers. Yeah. Bleach Brave Souls, Final Fantasy Online, Monster Hunter Rise, Muse Dash. Oh, yeah. Oh! You know what? It is a dating sim, it's LGBTQ+, and it is horror. I agree with all of the tags on OBS. Yep, I agree. Entirely, 100%. It is a psychological horror. I agree. Mad agree. Hold up. Mad agree. Mad agree. Okay. It is a psychological horror, Souls-like dating sim. All right, okay. New activity for the chat and me. We are going to make a Souls-like dating sim. You have to dodge roll. You have to use iframes to dodge through kisses. See, the issue is my brain wants to make it just be just a regular Dark Souls game, and then like when you beat a boss, they turn into a cute anime girl in a visual novel dating sim. You know, like a normal game. But that'd be like the easy way out. There's got to be some sort of like way to actually do it. The boss should turn into a gift. Well, no, because then it removes, it changes the, it adds more separation between the Dark Souls part and the dating sim part. It's gotta be that the action RPG is specifically directly related to dating women. Maybe the monsters turn into hot girls. Maybe the monsters turn into monster girls. Maybe the monsters turn into monster boys. I don't think we've ever considered that one so far. Yeah, no, it's hot girls, and monster boys. There can be hot boys too. Fine. Will you get to date Vicar Amelia? I don't know who that is. I don't play games. I'm in space. I float away. You can't catch me. I'm going to be lost like Earth's helium supply in a number of years. Oh, my bones. Gundam Battle Alliance. Hey, it's that game, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. River City Saga, Three Kingdoms, Eternal Return, a MOBA. This is a MOBA? Okay. Sif is good too. I know Sif, that's the dog. Oh yeah, Neon White. You go fast. And people talk about their boobies, I think. From what I saw from Mr. Donkey's video. Alright, here we go. Oh, One Piece Pirate Warriors. Yeah, let's do a Warriors game about One Piece. What about a Dark Souls gacha dating sim? The boss turns into a loot crate which may unpack a potential girl's soul fragment to date. That sounds cursed as hell. It sounds like money. You should get RPG Maker. Nah. I could just pirate it if I wanted to. Who says I don't already own it? I'm not signed in on Steam on the webpage. I actually don't own it, I don't think. Sexual content, 2D platformer, visual novel. Yeah, that sounds about right. Racing sports, combat racing, driving PvP. What's combat driving? Do you drift into people? Do your cars have guns? Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. Why is the preview video in Japanese? Get DNF Duel? No thanks, I'm not good at fighting games. I don't want to lose. Show more. It's a fighting game for people that hate everything. Yeah. Food Girls Bubbles Drink Stand. I the Somnium. It keeps on making me want to play I the Somnium Files. We're just skipping past a lot of stuff. The future you've been dreaming of. A housebound spirit that can bring good fortune. Peer into this girl's life. No, thank you. I think that's a little bit weird. Phantom Tentacle. Wow, this is just fully in Korean. Neat. That's enough of that, I think. Let's go back to hanging out. Let's not do this anymore. You wonder, which game were you referring to? Phantom Tentacle? Yeah, no. The TF2 dating sim mod. Okay, so I recently watched an interesting video talking about the TF2 kill cams. I understand the star highlights in your eyes and it's a really nice detail, right? My eyes are fantastic. Here, let me zoom in for you. Hi. All right, how to zoom out. There we go. I'd be careful because it's two different things. It's hi. There's FOV and then there's actual legitimate camera distance in this program. So, you know, I've got to keep an eye on both of those things. So photogenic. Thanks. Thank you. I've got good design sensibilities. And I can mess with that. Isn't that fun? I like that. This is my fidget thing. I fidget with it. And you can't stop me. Agreed? Yeah. Hey, y'all hear about... Are you gonna get Soul Hackers 2? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. And I think I might. I'm leaning towards yes. I'm interested in it. I'm interested to see how it goes. This is... You know, this is the first game Atlas has put out since, I don't know, Persona 5 Royal? Have they put out any game since then? I don't think so. They've just been porting it. It is an unrelated suggestion, but look at Hacknet. Bold of you to assume, Circuit Fry, my friend who I know, bold of you to assume that I have not already 100% completed Hacknet. Bold of you to assume that I haven't gotten Hacknet when it came out and then took the exe file and gave it to my friends and made them play it. Bold of you to assume that the people who made Hacknet didn't make it in such a way that the exe from Steam couldn't just be shared. Bold of you to assume that. It's very interesting that that was just possible. There's just no protection on the Steam stuff. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That's another one. That's another one that I've seen that I've been interested in. The issue is, isn't it a $60? You could not do it? What could you not do? Too anime for you to handle? Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth? Yeah, okay. It's Digimon. And there's that's the difference between you and I, Rari, is nothing is too anime for me. That's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Yeah, that's just untrue. You pirated it, it was like $40 or something. Yeah, it's one of those things. I've got too many games right now that I need to finish playing before I can actually look into other things. But I think that Soul Hackers 2 might be on the top of my list. I want to play it. I do. Do I want to play it? I don't know. It's interesting because it isn't Persona, obviously, and I love Persona and I hate Persona. So I think that this is probably just going to be like more geared towards SMT than anything else. Because obviously, I think if I'm not mistaken, Soul Hackers 1 was legitimately a spin-off of Megami Tensei. So it would make sense if this one had more in common with Megami Tensei than it had in common with Persona. Probably no social links and stuff like that. I really liked, fucking, what was that game? It was, the Caligula Effect 2. I liked that game. That was a good game. They had a non-binary character. Legitimately non-binary. Which is brain-explodingly, weird. I don't, great, but really? Hey, I'm all for it, but okay, Jesus. It had no binary. It was pretty poggers, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Oh. Neck. Dies on stream. You should play Multiverses? Nah. Nah, I'm alright. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to get bodied by teaming up with some random person online and then get dunked by LeBron James. Forgive me for that. I know it has LeBron James. I just mentioned it has LeBron James. I said it before your message came through. I saw people play the open beta. I saw people play now. Yeah. Join the stream hangout if you want to fucking be completely up to date. But yeah, I don't really like platform fighters. I like Smash because it's got a funny frog in it. Does Multiverses have a funny frog in it? Then maybe I'll play it. Otherwise, off my dick. I mean, if you could add LeBron James, who's to say? Nintendo is to say. Y'all hear about that pink sauce shit? I think it's pretty funny. The largest media company could talk with the Pokemon company. They could talk with them. Wait, who produced the Detective Pikachu movie? Hold up. Legendary Pictures. Okay, alright. It's not WB. WB doesn't have anything on Pokemon. Okay. Fuck! Never mind! Warner Bros. is behind the distribution! They do have something! They can take it! No! It was produced by Legendary Pictures, but it was distributed by Warner Brothers for the international worldwide production. But it was distributed by Toho inside Japan. Detective Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds, is added to WB's multiverses. It's just like, hey, I thought I got turned back into a person at the end of my movie. What the hell? It's me, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, but here's the issue. They couldn't even get LeBron to voice LeBron, so, you know. WB is putting some effort, but not enough effort into this to get Ryan Reynolds. It'd be more likely they would just pay the actual Pikachu voice actress. Or maybe they just do the, 'cause Smash, they didn't pay for Snake again. Or they didn't pay David Hayter to record more lines for Snake. In Smash Ultimate. Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu and Idris Elba as Knuckles. Yeah, alright. Video game movies are pretty wild. They are quite wild. Y'all see any of that bullshit that's happening with, fucking the Resident Evil Netflix series? I forget what it was, but one of the characters just was like, yeah, I watched this sort of porn. And it's like, wow, that's canon in Resident Evil now. Forget what it was, though. I heard Castlevania was good. It is good, but the issue with Resident Evil on Netflix is that it's like a live-action series. Maybe I should not search this specifically, because the one thing that I remember was the... Yes! That's what it was. It was worse than I could have possibly remembered. One of the characters mentions that the only thing that she does at home is look at Zootopia porn.
You can have a house with all the latest bells and whistles, and plenty of room to run and play.
Right. I mostly just read Zootopia porn, so...
There you go. She mostly just reads Zootopia porn, everybody. That sure is a funny joke. Sure is gonna age well. Sure aged well from when it happened. I am pointing and laughing at Netflix. It's just not good. It's just not good. Serving spoiled milk. Why is Netflix? That's a good question. That's a great question, Vanilla, and I don't know the answer. I'm just here reporting the news to you. You know what? That's what we're doing now. This is Vtuber News Network. It's just delivered by a Vtuber. It has nothing to do with Vtuber News. I do have Vtuber News. But that's news that you can just find anywhere, which is the EN Holostars have done. One of them, Regis, did his debut. Got a cute voice. He's a cute little nerd. I can't wait for him to do some streams where he isn't like a professional. You know what I mean? Shiro was good. If you were a news anchor and watched that program, thank you, Vanilla. Yeah, I'm just a little guy. You know, I'm hanging out. I would decry capitalism and point out how it's ruining our world from up high above in space. I'd just be like, hey, down there. Yeah, that's fucked up what you're doing. Yeah. Anime John Oliver. I'm not British, so... How John Oliver can I be? Do I look like a bird? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit of a nerd. Doesn't provide potential solutions, just says it's shit. I would also do that. I wish I could just fire a beam, and then maybe and then I could fix things with my beam. Just beam attack. Beam attack. Ah. I wish I had some beams. I don't have any beams. I just have like items. Oh yeah, I have that one. I also have car battery. Ow. I don't have any beams though. I can make food, can't I? Yeah, that's a cookie. Hot dog. Hot dog? Cookie. Delicious. Love food. Banana. Hot dog. Cookie. Pizza slice. What? Hey, come back! Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck is that shit? Do I have to grab it? Do I have to... Where's it going? What the fuck? Okay, alright. Fuck! God damn it. I also don't know how to stop it, so I don't know what's going to happen. Ah! Alright, well I guess there's a cookie satellite now and I don't know how to stop it. God fucking damn it. I guess I have a moon now. A natural cookie satellite. Wait, I grabbed it. With my mouse. Nope, that was just me rotating the camera. Okay. Nope, alright. Whatever, I guess the cookie's there now. I have confetti. What's this confetti? Ow, ow, Jesus, ow, that's too close. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, fuck me. See, the issue is I don't think I can make it do a cookie every time. So I think it's going to, the next time I do this, if I do the same thing again, it's going to be a pizza satellite or a hot dog satellite or something. I do like cookies though. Fuck, I could go for some cookies right now. Fuck. Damn. There's no 24/7 places near me that have good cookies, and the one good cookie place, Insomnia Cookies, it's open late. It's not near me. I'd have to like stop and go get it. I can't get it delivered. I can't get Insomnia Cookies delivered to me. I don't think. I could try. Insomnia Cookies is literally so good. My God. It's just, I mean, they're just good cookies. I mean, it's just good cookies. What do you want? I'm so upset now that this cookie is rotating around my head. I want a cookie so badly. And it won't even let me get the cookie! What if I spawn another one? Okay, it's just spawning another one. Okay. Eh. I wish it were possible to get rid of this. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Tutorials? Patch notes? Nope. And there's patch notes. Is that showing up on stream? No, it isn't. Thank goodness. Oh, that's gonna show up though, isn't it? Mouth collider size. Ah! There we go. Okay. I did need to move my face into the camera. I needed to make my mouth a giant sphere that is this far in front of my face in order for it to interact with the cookie. Yes, it's cheating, and yes, I'll fix it, but it's also very funny. Okay, all right. Hit spheres for the PS Vita. They're spherical! I'll fix it so that I can test it out later on, and I can actually just move my head forward, and that should work. Though the issue is that VC Face and VT Plus aren't super, like, good at the Z direction of movement. I can move left and right pretty well. But, you know. Should I play a game? I don't know. I think I'm gonna play Greatest Attorney Chronicles tomorrow. I'm gonna try and aim for 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I think that'd be good. 7 p.m. Yeah, that's what I'll aim for. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do Greatest Attorney Chronicles. But for right now, I think I'm gonna head out. I think I'm gonna just see what else I can get up to tonight, but probably not on stream. Thank you all so much for coming, though. Really appreciate your company. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Greatest Attorney. We're gonna start a new case. It'll be neat. I'm gonna see if I can't snag somebody to hop in and hang out with me too, though. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. In any case, thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your evening yourself, and hope to catch you in my orbit next time. Just like that cookie, I'm gonna catch it in my orbit, in my mouth. Nyang, 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 nyang. All right, bye.